pushing my limits and all the drive that I have. Well, I'm going the distance with you. I didn't know what I had till I knew what was missing, and everything that I dread, well, I built a resistance with you. Catch me when I fall, and I'll keep you on the ground. You were gone, I wish you'd stay. I could look at you for days. Time was well spent, that's when I knew that I need to spend my life here with you. Take your time, not in the fast lane. I understand that you've been broken too many times, but I'll be waiting to mend your wounds from all you've taken. But if we listen to each other, admit our mistakes, then I can show you who I am, because I'm not the same. I'm better with you. I'm better with you. I'm better with you. Catch me when I fall, and I'll keep you off the ground. That's when I knew that I need to spend my life here with you. It's a long way down. Trying not to follow suit. Don't like the color, I'll change the shade of it. I'm not afraid of it. I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on. I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on. Don't let me repeat it. Don't let me repeat it.
Yo, good evening guys, welcome to the stream. I think गाने का वॉल्यूम ज़्यादा है. What the heck? हाँ. Am I audible? सब कुछ सही है ना? Yo, yes, welcome to the stream. एरिक भाई कैसे हो यार? सॉरी थोड़ा ज़्यादा वेट करा दिया स्ट्रीम ऑन करने के बाद भी. तो थोड़ा कम कर लेते हैं. पानी बस ले लेता हूँ बस 2 मिनट. देन वी विल स्टार्ट अगेन. डूड पता नहीं क्या हो गया, मैं कितना भी पानी पी लूँ ना मेरा प्यास नहीं मिट रहा है. इतना ज़्यादा गर्मी है इधर. ये 4-5 बॉटल मैं पी के आऊंगा पानी पूरा भर के इससे, बट नथिंग. अरे मेरे को प्यास नहीं लगता, बहुत गलत चीज है वो. एक बैड हैबिट है जो ओवर टाइम फॉर्म हो जाती है, मेरे को भी था, बट वो बहुत निगेटिव इम्पैक्ट डालेगी तुम्हारे हेल्थ पे. सो जब भी प्यास लगे ना तुरंत पानी पिया करो, तुरंत. तो फिर वो पॉजिटिव हैबिट फॉर्म होगी. मैं तो आज इसलिए ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ कि मेरे को प्यास खत्म ही नहीं रहा है, बिकॉज बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी है इधर. मतलब बहुत वो इरिटेटिंग वाली जो गर्मी होती है ना, जो एकदम लाइक मेरा पूरा बॉडी ऐसा फील हो रहा है कि बर्न हो रहा है. और उस गर्मी में आज थोड़ा दोपहर में बाहर भी निकल गया था, एक फ्रेंड आया हुआ था उसके साथ, तो यप उसका असर है. बट प्लीज आई इंसिस्ट कि जितना हो सके पियो, पानी पियो. स्टार्ट करें. हम लोग कहाँ है? व्हाट द फक? Hey yo, where are we? Where the heck I am? ये ज्यादा लंबा है कि ये ज्यादा पास है? यहाँ से शॉर्टकट ले सकते हैं हम लोग चाहते. चलो क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है. किधर है? नोविग्रेड से कहा? मैं इधर हिडन ट्रेजर खोजने आ गया था, अबे याद आया मेरे को. हाँ सुपर हीरो. मैंने कुछ अपने एबिलिटीज में जो स्किल ट्री है ना उसमें कुछ चेंजेस किए. I'm gonna be superhero, superhero. अबे किधर अटक गया? अबे ये भी कहीं उधर का ही जगह है क्या?
It's a waste of words.
ये किधर आ गया? फाइंड द, अच्छा ये तो नहीं कर रहा था। अटैक इंक्रीज किया? नहीं नहीं नहीं, रुको दिखाता हूँ कैरेक्टर्स। मैं वर्ल्ड विंड यूज कर रहा था ना, उसको हटा के ये मेरा ऑलरेडी अपग्रेडेड था। व्हेन वाइटलिटी रीचेस 0 इट विल बी रिस्टोर्ड 67%। और मेरा सिर्फ एड्रेनलिन पॉइंट यूज होगा। अगर मेरे पास एक भी एड्रेनलिन पॉइंट बचा हुआ है और मेरा हेल्थ 0 हो गया तो मेरा हेल्थ फटाक से, समझ रहे हो, फटाक से बढ़ जाएगा। आई मीन सॉरी, मेरा वाइटलिटी रिस्टोर्ड हो जाएगा। अबव 50% इज क्वाइट गुड ना। और मेरा 18 लेवल पे ये भी खुल जाएगा, तो आई थिंक मैं ये यूज करने वाला हूँ। I'm gonna be a superhero. सही चीज है। यप, ये आउटस्कर्ट्स है ना। पता है, इसमें विचर को डांस करने के लिए, इंटरेक्ट करने के लिए कुछ देना चाहिए था। वो इतना पतला रोड।
Go.
क्यों अटैक रहा? ये मेरे को ये करना था, फक क्वेस्ट। ये तो हो गया था। फाइंड्स बेगर्स हाइड आउट, ये करे क्या या फिर सेकेंडरी क्वेस्ट करे आज? विचर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स में जा रहे थे ना हम लोग, आई थिंक। ये NX elusive, go to the marketplace during the day and talk to the Sylvester Ambillo। ये करे या फिर ये भी कर सकते हैं, मिस्टीरियस ट्रैक। अच्छा ये वाला हम लोगों से नहीं हो रहा था बिकॉज ही इज वे टू स्ट्रॉन्ग। चलो मेन क्वेस्ट ही करते हैं, उसके बाद कुछ ऐसा इंटरेस्टिंग हुआ तो।
This is no regret. Not your back.
Now look what you've
Why are
done.
you wandering the streets, eh? Tempting decent men to indecent thoughts.
I must go to the room.
Sure. To poison it, no doubt.
अच्छा,
I think the lady's
इसको हम
grown
लोग
tired of your company.
इसको हम लोग क्या कहते हैं, इसको बचाए थे।
What lady? See her ears? She elf. And everyone knows
इसको हम लोगों
elves
ने
are always
बचाया
doing
था
something on the sly.
बर्निंग विलेज
I'm
में।
not doing anything,
I
I
mean-
swear it. I must just fetch some water.
Where will you put it? Where's your jug, eh?
Where's
Where's
it-
your bucket?
Leave her be.
By what right you giving me orders, eh?
सब वाले
Let's go,
okay.
Rally. Killing's like batting an eye for Witchman.
मेरे को वो करना है।
You can breathe. It's over.
Over. For you, perhaps. You'll go on your merry way. But I must stay here. And they will too.
मेरे को एक डायग्राम भी मिला है। You'll go here, but I must stay here, and they will do. इस दोनों में तो फंसी गया रे। You are welcome. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. क्या करना है इसमें से? वैसे तो ये लग रहा है ये सरकास्टिकली वे में बोलेगा। नथिंग आई कैन डू अबाउट इट, ये थोड़ा फिट है बैठ रहा है इधर।
Stop. Can't handle all this gratitude. We really ought to learn our manners from the elder races. That's plain to see.
What would you expect? Payment? Or am I to fall into your arms? Perhaps spread my legs for you? Go, Vatgern. And remember, we neither need nor want your pity.
और ये क्या बैड मतलब वो
For you know neither the day nor the hour.
Double shice.
क्या मैंने गलत ऑप्शन चूज कर लिया क्या? अच्छा तुम क्या बोले शॉपकीपर के पास? ओके वेट, ये इसकी बात कर रहे हो क्या? यहाँ पे जो है, आई थिंक यहीं पे है वो। चलो देखते हैं। अरे छी बे, लॉक्ड है लेकिन। और कहीं शॉपकीपर है क्या? एक यहाँ पे होगा और आई डोंट थिंक कि अभी कोई है। ये तो तुमको इनकीप वाला हुआ, यहाँ पे तो नहीं होगा। तो आई डोंट थिंक कि अभी हम लोगों का ओपन हुआ होगा। मेरे को लगता है क्वेस्ट हम लोग को पूरा करना पड़ेगा, देन आगे। बैरन वाले में एक आर्मरर होता है, एक मर्चेंट के पास आर्मर लिया था। अब बैरन के पास तो है, बैरन के पास तो है, बैरन के पास तो है। यहाँ पे भी एक क्वेस्ट है। चलो वैसे मेन क्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद फास्ट ट्रैवल करके देख लेंगे। फास्ट ट्रैवल में कितना टाइम ही लगेगा। ये पासवर्ड क्या था, भूल गया मैं। अबे घोड़ू किधर जा रहा है?
Open up.
पासवर्ड क्या था?
And what you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Whole snow, round piglet, damned. ये होगा, आई थिंक मेरे को ये लग रहा है।
Old sows,
हाँ मेरे को ये लग रहा है।
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
ओ मैं भाई बन गया। वाह। पांच एक्सपीरियंस पॉइंट मिला है।
Sir?
Ah! Thinking punishable by death.
क्या?
We must be strong together.
मार सकते हैं क्या इसको?
Fucking hell, yours.
I'll see out one eye, my lord.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay.
Yes.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim,
Geralt of Rivia
but positively indispensable.
Thinking punishable by death.
In that case,
How are things?
he can stay.
Hey, yours. About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes,
We are-
high time.
Me and my men will
We are
manage
muting
to find
Kitty.
without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Gara.
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Got something to take up with me?
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, You're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks.
Bye. Heavy
See,
word,
Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free.
But before that happens, we got...
Before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks.
बात तो है
They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason.
Ooh.
I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
होगा
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
ठीक है
I'll be glad to tag along.
हो वॉक पे जा रहे क्या ये दोनों? I mean,
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to me.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
ये दौड़ क्यों रहा है ऐसे?
Kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
अरे वॉक करना है रे, जॉगिंग थोड़ी करना है. What the fuck? Like running attracts more attention, no? Ooh, herbalist.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense
Oh
ingredients?
fuck.
Yes.
मेरा कैमरा हिला ना?
Somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
अरे
Get to
वॉक
the
हो ही नहीं
point,
रहा है ना,
Klug.
ये तो दिक्कत हो रहा
Time
है.
today for one of your long
मैं
stories.
रन नहीं कर रहा.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but
मतलब मेरे तरफ से ही नहीं हो रहा है. वो W दबा रहा हो तो दौड़ रहा
I
है.
had no choice.
वॉक कर ही
Dropped the
नहीं रहा
sack
है.
in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots.
Bye,
Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks.
What?
Nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Ooh. मेरा एक ही काम ही है लूटने का। ओह ये वो वाला डची वाला जो स्टोरी है ना वो आगे तुमको मिलेगा। Do it. What the fuck? The time. ये बहुत बार मिला है एक्चुअली। हो गया ना और कुछ? ओह fuck. होगा। लूटो बेचो यही काम बस, और क्या ही काम रे। आरपीजी में और करने के लिए होता क्या है? हाँ कंपेलिंग स्टोरी होती है, वो अलग बात है। मेरा आउटलाइन रेड क्यों हो गया? दैट इज माय क्वेश्चन। अबे मेरा शॉट क्यों नहीं निकल रहा है? मेरा शॉट क्यों?
Should be an exit here. Clue.
Oh, name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre of Lochmuin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after the elves occupy slums, but the dwarves... Judging by what Klug said, the castle should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken.
बात कैसे करूँगा
इससे? He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex too.
Ooh. Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
वही दोनों है ना? I think so. मेरे को कोई ग्रिफिन वाला शॉट मिला क्या? ओह गोल्डन है। वो लॉस्ट पार्सल लेकिन नहीं मिला। That is the thing. What the heck? पीछे था कुछ, पीछे था क्या? मेरा हेल्थ क्यों लो? वो हो रहा क्या? ये तो लेकिन ऊपर है, वो ऊपर है, देख रहे हो ऊपर है वो बैरल ऊपर है। साला डिटेक्टिव विजन में भी कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है ब्रो। मार्कर लेकिन उधर का शो कर रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों। टू ट्रेस से तो कुछ होगा नहीं। और आगे जाना है क्या? होगा। हो सकता है अंदर हो, क्योंकि ये तो अभी हम लोग लूटे ही और ग्लो भी नहीं कर रहा है। इधर रेड या नहीं तो येलो ग्लो करता, ब्रेथ आ जाए। ओके देखो कुछ नहीं है। अच्छा वो रहा क्या? Praise to Novigrad होगा। बाय विचर तैरा है बे। होगा।
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package.
इधर कुछ FPS ड्रॉप होता है। नहीं मेरा ड्रॉप नहीं हो रहा है बिकॉज मैंने वो रे ट्रेसिंग ऑफ कर लिया गाइस।
Still remember my
रे ट्रेसिंग इज ऑफ।
How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Oh, he's a war veteran. Spare me, Crown.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts.
But ज़्यादा difference लग रहा है क्या?
I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
ये क्या है? एक मिनट, we are हाँ वही तो इसीलिए बंद कर दिया। और मेरे को आई थिंक 50 FPS से मेरा FPS 60 to 70 हो गया था, 48 रहा था, या फिर मेरा ऑन नहीं हुआ क्योंकि अभी मेरा 44 FPS शो कर रहा है। मेरे को चेक करने दो हाफ इन एडवांस। ये क्या है? मेरे को देगा क्या? फक। लेट्स गेट टू वर्क।
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
You don't sing well.
I'll hurry, Geralt. This granary's cozy and all, but I'd still rather be somewhere else.
यहाँ है तो बाहर जाने का क्यों बता रहा है? मेरे को बाहर जाना है क्या? क्या करना है? Place a rat trap around the warehouse. Use your witcher sense. ओह बाहर जाना है मेरे को।
Where do you think you're going?
Not yet.
अच्छा अंदर ही करना है क्या? फक। चूना लगा दिया? क्या चूना लगा दिया? आधा पहले लिया, आधा बाद में लूंगा ना। अच्छा ये क्या है?
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Bro. तीसरा क्या है? Okay. Fritz किधर है?
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Okay.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
Whoa.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
वो भी थी ना टेमेरिया की एडवाइजर? It's good that aren't you?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that.
Nothing will.
So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Okay. अच्छा अगर पूरा नहीं देखो रेड हाइलाइट्स वो समझ गया अगर पूरा नहीं लेता तो जैसे नहीं लिया तो क्या ये क्या करेगा
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage,
Ooh.
sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
कोई बात नहीं.
Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Mutant?
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I.
Fuck?
Neither is to leave here alive.
क्या बोला ये मेरे को?
I will kill.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
बस अभी फाइंड कर लेते हैं.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Bro, double मिला तो.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareem Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareem's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
भले उसको
Not
मिला,
exactly.
but दोस्ती तो है यार.
Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareem goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
Oh.
All right. See you later.
Ooh. Find the dreamer in the old house. Okay. भाई कितना कम पॉइंट मिल रहा है बे. ये जो ग्रीन वाला तुमको दिख रहा है? Oh fuck.
What?
इनके साथ फाइट होता है पता नहीं क्यों.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
इनके साथ फाइट होता है ना. हेयर कट कर लो. हेयर कट अच्छा तो लग रहा है रे.
Get off.
उस छोटे वाले तुम मेरे से टकराई.
Good folk, call the guards. Oh,
The plague.
Unbloody thinkable!
Pizza rank.
एवव ऊपर कैसे जाने का रे? ओह
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek
Banaro,
something
Banaro.
specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
सिटी के हिसाब से थोड़ा आर्मर चेंज करो.
Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't
मैं बना रहा हूँ. रुको बनाना पड़ेगा. मेरे don't.
I'm looking for Kareem Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Oh,
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
मैं तो गया था उसके पास, but door
Cursed
closed
homes
था.
scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
See? Oh.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances.
Oh, wow.
Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
Square market में armor
let
bank के
strangers
side
rummage around
में.
my home.
Oh.
Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter. Call that my whim. Truth is, we're already.
किधर से जाना है? Oh, ये. भाई है बे है. लूट तो है. ये रेड वाला और तुमको वो ग्रीन जो अल्कोहल टाइप का मिलता है ना, वो उसे तुम्हारा पोशंस रीजनरेट होता है, तो वो इम्पोर्टेंट है.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Okay.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
ऊपर से आवाज आ रहा है क्या नीचे से? What the fuck?
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Bruh.
The doll. The attic.
Oh yeah.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
भाई इसको हर नाइटमेयर्स आ रहे और मैं इधर लूट रहा हूँ ये बात ए इधर भी डोर है nice.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Bro, what are these noises, bro? Wire, useful. Dumpling, tasty. Oh, मेरे को ये यूज करना पड़ेगा। किधर जाना है? Okay. सर्च द एटिक। एटिक ही तो खोज रहे हैं हम लोग ना। एटिक यही होता है ना या बेसमेंट है ये? आई एम कंफ्यूज्ड। व्हाट द फक? मैंने चार्ज ऑन नहीं किया। वेट, अच्छा एबव आई थिंक टॉप फ्लोर ही है। मैं गलती से गलत जगह आ गया क्या? बट ठीक है। पीछे, हाँ पीछे। और एवब बोल रहा है मतलब।
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
I don't know. और एवब है। इसके ऊपर किधर जाऊं मैं? अच्छा ये डोर है क्या? वो ये रहा। Fuck.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Wanna play Valo? It's been long, hasn't? हाँ, बहुत लंबा टाइम हो गया रे। बट 1-2 दिन में ट्राई करता हूँ वैलो खेलने का। मेरा आई थिंक लास्ट स्ट्रीम कब किया था हम लोगों ने, उसी दिन खेला था जो खेला था। तो आई डोंट नो कि अब मेरे को वापस से ऑन करूंगा तो मेरे को चक्कर आने लगा जैसे पहला दिन किया था। तो भाई कितना लूट मिल रहा है यार, वाह। बट वैलो अभी के टाइम में नहीं खेलूंगा। अर्लियर मे बी 5 बजे वाला जो सोचा है मैंने स्ट्रीम करने का, वो ड्राइंग ऑफ अ क्रिब, द फक इज दिस? अच्छा कितना लूट है रे।
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Oh, huh? Suck on the floor. Here we come. Johnny Godling, हाँ हो सकता है। किधर किधर? Find out why mask set होगा।
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Yep. Bruh. होगा यही होगा।
Boo!
Boo!
Did I scare you?
Nope.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know.
Bruh.
Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's 'cause you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
ये आता कहाँ से मतलब? ये वो नहीं है, जॉनी नहीं है, ये उसकी फीमेल वर्जन है, I mean, सारा।
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes,
Yes! Yes!
Bro, गलत चूज किया या
And I
सही था?
promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Bruh, fuck. पैसे नहीं मिलेंगे क्या? बट ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. वो ऊपर थी या नीचे थी? वो ऊपर. इसको गांजा गांजा करके भगाना है. नहीं नहीं हो गया. अरे fuck.
The second sword. Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
बट मेरे को ये डर है कि कहीं इसको वो बाद में आके क्यूट तो है यार.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful.
Okay.
Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs.
Okay.
Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right.
Yeah.
See you there.
बुला रही है. Oh. बाहर का ये रास्ता है ना?
Truth is, I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well, it shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
नहीं. एक तो एकदम फ्लिमजी सा शॉट. सिल्वर शॉट बहुत वो है. स्टील शॉट क्या क्या अभी वही करे क्या? मतलब क्या नॉर्मल स्टोरी मोड फॉलो करे क्या? अच्छा हाँ, लेवल 7 का ही है. Fuck.
Sick of it all. Oi there. Fuck me.
Oh, there. किधर जाना है?
Save me. I'm dying. Move on.
ओके. अच्छा शॉप बोले थे ना? ये इसके बारे में बोल रहे थे क्या? एक मिनट. ये शॉप पे बोल रहे हो फिर आर्मरर के पास? नोविग्राड में मेन स्टोरी फॉलो करो, साइड अपने आप हो जाएंगे. ओके ओके ओके.
Sail to Skilliga at your age. Now, with the war on.
यहाँ पे एक चीज का सिस्टम मेरे को अच्छा लगा कि ऑटोमेटिक डोर्स क्लोज हो जाते.
Folk in this city, if I see a challenger, seeks to
ए फाइट करे क्या? फाइट करे क्या? मुक्का मुक्की. अच्छा ये करते हैं उसके बाद. अबे वो और सीढ़ी चढ़ना है क्या? Fuck, where is the stairs? अच्छा वो रहा.
No glass tastes as sweet as the first backing ball. Taste of George's card, don't leave me till after the 10th. 30 years. I'm happy
I dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful.
I'm feeling what you are feeling, bro.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about.
I know.
I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this.
Okay.
And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Okay. Hey, Peter sir, welcome to the stream, bro. Kya haal hai?
Tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Welcome to the stream.
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Okay. She was there when I died? What the fuck? वो मरी है? मेरे पास तो ये मेमोरी है ना, ट्रेंड हर एट के मोरन, क्योंकि स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट मेमोरी पूछ रही है. कौन सा चूज करें? Okay.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
Okay.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Ooh. Velocity bike कैसे हो? Welcome to the stream यार. बेटा सब भाई क्या नाम है आपका? कहाँ से हो आप?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant.
What the fuck?
Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Or?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
That's everything. ये क्या है? She was there when I died. Lag by case हो गया क्या? डिस्क्रिप्शन में 18+ लिखा है. नहीं रे, वो अपने प्रोटेक्शन के लिए डाल दिया है दोस्त. बिकॉज अगर मेरे को यूट्यूब बोलेगा कि ब्रो व्हाट आर यू डूइंग, तो मैं बोला कि भाई मैं देख ले, मैं तो डाला है. और टॉप पे डिस्क्रिप्शन में कि स्ट्रीम खुलने से पहले ही आता है वो दिखा हुआ. समझ रहा हूँ? या खुलते ही, खुलते ही, स्ट्रीम खुलते ही वो दिखता है. तो मेरे पार्ट से अगर मान लो कभी कुछ हुआ तो ये मेरे को नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. ये तो समझ में आ रहा है.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stiga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
He was there when I died. What the fuck is that?
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
Ooh. Deep. Deep bite. Deep.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
पूरा ये सब बताया क्या है? ये रैंडम वुमेन है यार.
She's a child of the elder blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
हाँ बोलते हैं ना. क्या दिक्कत है? जब इतना ही बोल ही दिए.
There's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Jennifer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, there's something else.
ये नहीं बताएंगे.
Let's continue, please.
ये नहीं बताने का. किसी को नहीं बताने का.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax.
वही एक चीज है जो मेरे को बढ़िया से आता है.
Talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
नेटफ्लिक्स विचर सीरीज में जो तुम लोग बर्ड को मिले हो ना, वही है डैंडीलाइन इधर का. अबे ये स्वेटर बुन रही है. व्हाट द ये तो बैडी है यार. इस गेम में बहुत सारी बैडीज है रे. सिर्फ बैडीज ही है. पता ये गेरल्ट है क्या? इतना ही था क्या ड्रीम?
Dreamt of a swallow at first.
Okay.
After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri.
Okay.
She contacted Dandelion.
ठीक है.
I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Okay.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Thank you. 90 points मिला बट जाने का मन नहीं कर रहा है रेस को छोड़ के. पता उसके आँख के सामने में उसके रूम से सामान चुरा रहा हूँ. ब्रो फक. भाई लाइट क्यों बंद कर रहा है विचर. फक. कंट्रोल योर इमोशंस. ये नहीं सुधरेगा. फक. अबे
Yes.
I was just kidding, bit. ये बाय द वे ये एम्प्टी बॉटल्स का क्या करना है? किसी को पता है क्या? ये कौन सा रूम है बे? ऊपर भी चढ़ सकते हैं. What the heck? Too much to loot, so much less time. Bro, मतलब रईस हो जाऊंगा. मतलब ये वाले इलाके में यही बोल रहे हो ना? ठीक है. We will do that. Not bad. ऊपर चढ़ के देखे क्या एक बार. तेरी धड़कनों को चूलूं, तेरा जिस्म उड़ लूं. जाना बुढ़िया के सामने सारा कुछ लूट.
Your mug just ain't like any I've ever seen.
Well, you're easy enough on the eye.
I'm not about to deliver myself to those skeleton butchers.
You heard? The albatross hasn't returned.
Everybody knows.
Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
What the fuck? भाई कितना इंसान. ए मेरे को फाइट करना है. रुको सेव करने दो. And I need to do some boxing. मेरे को आई थिंक इससे पाइल ड्राइवर जॉर्ज से फाइट करना पड़ेगा मेरे ख्याल से.
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you
मेरे
take
पास
up the
आर्मर नहीं है.
challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
अच्छा चश्मा मिलेगा
Your
क्या?
attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, Georgius George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat.
ठीक है.
Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
How much will you give me to throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you win.
वो क्या करूं? हार जाऊं? हारूंगा तो नहीं बे, इज्जत का सवाल है.
A bucket of coin for taking some hits to the face? Tempting offer. I'm in. What do I do?
Nothing much.
No.
Throw some punches, not too many, mind. Then let him drop you. A warm welcome to our competitors.
No. I don't want to
ring.
lose. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose.
Versus Georgius George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
I don't want to lose.
Fucky, come on!
Come on, come closer.
What the? अगर हुआ ना. What the fuck?
That's it, you're in for it!
Fuck!
Come on! Fucky, come on!
Come on! हारूंगा तो नहीं पे. Fuck.
I made you a lucrative offer, did I not?
No.
Yeah, but there's nothing quite like robbing a thief or cheating a cheat.
I shall remember this. Master Claytop never forgets a slight. Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize.
Fuck! ये किसी मूवी का प्लॉट है.
Archibald
मैं भूल गया
O'Neill's
कौन
another
सा.
brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt gate.
Fuck. Bro, fuck. एक मिनट मेरा ये ऑफ है या ऑन है? रुको, सॉरी. वीडियोस रे ट्रेसिंग ऑन है, इसीलिए आई थिंक मैंने आज दिन में ऑफ किया था रे ट्रेसिंग. हो सकता है उसके बाद मैंने अनसेव कर दिया. ज्यादा डिफरेंस लग नहीं रहा है गेम में, तो उस वजह से बंद ही करके रखते हैं. गो टू रोजमेरी.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do, like, with their legs.
Oh.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's the Witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well...
Bro, अच्छा एबिलिटी यार डाल के रखा हूँ मैंने.
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
Okay. फ्री एक्सपी भी मिला. ये बेहतर है. ये नोटिस बोर्ड है क्या इधर? कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करे क्या होगा? ग्वेंट नहीं खेलना है. क्वेस्ट क्वेस्ट मेन क्वेस्ट फाइंड अबाउट ना ब्रोकन फ्लावर्स. भाई मेरा कितना लेवल 17 है और लेवल 11 का मेरे को वो मिल रहा है. शॉपकीपर पाक अंदर है रूम के.
Move on.
I love you. Already told you, get lost.
Dude, कितना वास्ट है. और पता है क्या, मैं नंबर्स इंक्रीज कर सकता हूँ. ये अभी तक ओपन हुआ कि नहीं? पर वो ये देखना है। वो हथौड़ी, निंजा हथौड़ी।
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey, a vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
Are you joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Okay.
Tasty.
Ooh.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Ooh. कुछ राज खुलेगा क्या? Ooh, armors. Fuck.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here. Buying business debt cheaply and taking over there.
Okay.
Whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence.
Okay.
Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I Choose something from your collection?
Oh.
Forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
All right, arrange the meeting.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark.
Okay.
Near the crane at the docks.
Okay.
God, the Reapers come for me.
Oh, ये तो वो वाला जगह है.
You copper, look, you got a plan.
I was a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
कितना दूर और है रे? Oh. Finally! Bruh. Finally मेरे को इधर लॉक्ड है बे. कैसे अंदर घुसूं?
Oh! Cheated! I'll never come back, you stinking stagges! All we wanted was... Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
Bro. Bro, अंदर कैसे जाऊं? और कोई रास्ता है क्या? And what the fuck is this? आ रही है क्या ये?
Oh, Wolfie. Won't find any better.
Looking to make
Oh, इधर से.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth!
Bro. Okay.
Geralt in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Oh.
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Obviously, bro.
With pleasure.
Now! Oh, I can use a pint. That reminds me of a piece of wool.
Yeah, almost like we never left Vergen.
What the fuck? भाग गया या फिर?
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh.
Not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
क्या करना है? Broken flowers. ठीक है. पहले मेरे को कुछ दिखा था जो कि लूटना है.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
That's rich. Dandelion and planning. Starting to look like man serious about his business.
Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
That could help us. They're not interested in his romantic.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
You're gonna read the Dandelion's planner. Okay. Books. किधर है? अरे ऊपर ही होगा ना? Nope. Inventory. Yeah, I think. ये तो letter of safe conduct है, mysterious notes, press. ये है क्या? Rose for author, like a rose of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sing in humorous blue. She sent her lesson in civility, swing her draw. ये क्या पढ़ रहा हो? और ऑलरेडी क्वेस्ट आ गया होगा. मेरा आर्मर कुछ है. ओ व्हाट द फक. 13%. नाइस नाइस. 5%. ये भी ठीक है. बट हाँ ऑलरेडी डन रहे. अबे कितना गंदा लग रहा है दोस्त, कितना गंदा लग रहा है. Dude, 85 आर्मर है. Fuck. इसीलिए मेरे को ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा था कि मैं 2 हिट में मर कैसे जा रहा हूँ. होगा. बट क्विंसाइन इंटेंसिटी घट गया यार. Fuck. अरे लेकिन वुल्वेन आर्मर कैसे बनाओ? वो लेवल 20 पे खुलेगा, मेरा लेवल 17 है. बात तो बराबर ही है. वो पहन नहीं सकता ना लेवल 20 से पहले. प्रॉब्लम यही है और कुछ है नहीं. टॉक टू भाई इतना ज्यादा. एक्सपीरियंस 450. Fuck. होगा. I'll miss you, buddy. Fuck, इसमें क्विंसाइन को कितना ज्यादा बूस्ट किया था यार. 10%. स्टील स्वॉर्ड में इतना पावर. 13. एक्सीसाइन इंटेंसिटी चांस टू पॉइजन 4% है. ठीक है, देखते हैं एक बार मैच करके आर्मर से. ये है कुछ क्या? आई थिंक मेरे लेवल के हिसाब से मेरे को मिल रहा है ये. बट ये कहाँ से लाएंगे? 13 10 28. $40 horse stamina, 25 stamina. Enhance. वो रेसिंग सैडल मिला रे. एक मिनट, मेरे को इन्वेंटरी में जाके चेंज करना पड़ेगा. ये लेकिन कब मिला? 25 स्टैमिना. चलो फाइनली. ऊपर क्या है लेकिन? मेरे को थोड़ा सॉर्ट करने में टाइम लग जाता है दोस्त. तो भाई इतना ज़्यादा रूम है इसके पास. होगा. आओ चलो बाद में करेंगे. क्वेस्ट करते हैं. ठीक है.
Got right cabbage last night. That feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
Come on, we need another place to hunt.
इससे क्या बात करना है लेकिन?
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Oh.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins out of her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula.
Vespula.
Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Var Atra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Okay.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Okay.
Well, know about all I wanted to know.
या मेरे को
Thanks for
फंसा
your
रहा है
help.
ये पता इससे सिर्फ उसके बारे में पता चला ये बहुत हेल्पफुल होता है एक मिनट मेडिटेट नहीं किया था ना देखा
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't rightly know.
Junior and you agreed to pay.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
What the?
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
पैसा दे दे क्या ए राहुल भाई क्या मेरा डिल्यूजन लेवल 2 है लेवल 3 करने की सोच रहा हूँ क्योंकि कुछ कुछ के लिए आई थिंक लेवल 3 चाहिए होता है 200 दे दे क्या हम लोग या फाइट कर ले क्या बोल रहे हो दे देते ना हेल्प कर देते या फिर फाइट राहुल भाई हेल्प या फाइट नहीं देना है फाइट करना है क्या न्यू प्रोटेक्शन या फिर गेट आउट ऑफ हियर नहीं डिल्यूजन का कहाँ है ऑप्शन है इधर है क्या
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The king of beggars या mine? King of beggars तो I don't think कि नहीं, क्योंकि ये दूसरे के नाम पे क्यों हो सकता है? वो किंग वो बेगर्स के ही आदमी हो, माइन ही हो सकता है ना, माइन.
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Keep it together, man! Too late to surrender.
What the fuck? अबे ये कट सीन में चले गया था क्या?
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
मेरा डिल्यूजन का आया था, हाँ लेवल 3 का होगा, I think so.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Whoa! Dandelion is the goat, bro. Fuck. ये बड़ी ये इनको कैसे उठाने का रे? मैं एक दो जगह पे देखा, ठीक है, वो मेरे सामने के उसको लूट सकते हैं, बट वो किधर छुपा हुआ रहता है, तो लूट का ऑप्शन ही नहीं आता, मेरे सामने है. जैसे मान लो कि ये बेंच के नीचे पता नहीं ये रीच पे था तो मिल गया, बट जैसे बोट के अंदर था एक, उधर लूट का ऑप्शन ही नहीं आ रहा था. Bro, actually में भाई dude, the ultimate Rizzler. इधर घुस सकते हैं क्या? Nothing to loot here. 113. क्वेश्चन मार्क्स बढ़ा क्या मेरा मैप पे? बढ़ा 1 2 3 4 5.
Naught for work, naught to eat.
दोस्त बंद कर दिया, रेट रेसिंग बंद कर दिया. ज्यादा डिफरेंस भी लग रहा है क्या? प्रॉब्लम है वो गेम का. हो सकता है.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
ये कौन है? ये है क्या?
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Don't want to know the rest, bro. Fuck.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
एक मीम है ना उसका, क्या तो नाम है उसका, जो हैंगओवर में भी वही एक्टर है, वो बोलता है, उसका मीम है. Why do you dress that way? Did you? हाँ, ये पहले पूछ.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? Okay. What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Oh.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
I think कि ये आगे help करेगा, मेरे ख्याल से.
Greetings.
135.
Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
अच्छा ये सब ए मास्क क्या मास्क खरीदे क्या कौन सा वुल्फ वाला ये या फिर ये तीनों ले ले क्या होगा
So long.
अभी नहीं कुछ गड़बड़ होगा क्या देखना है कि कैसा लग स्मूथ विचर भाई स्मूथ ठीक है
Oh, thumbs today.
मेरा गोरू का सैडल अपग्रेड हो गया मतलब फुल यहाँ नहीं दौड़ सकते वो तो भाई म्यूटेंट से क्या दिक्कत है भाई हेल्प तो करता ही है गेरल्ट
You're a bigger rat picker than me.
I'm knackered.
Tough times. Oh, tough indeed.
I've had enough of living.
Ooh. Sorry, I didn't see you there, bro.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond.
Slow down.
Oh, ये वो होगी क्या? No, orphanage.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
अच्छा. MC, wait outside. Fine, I will wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Why not?
A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Where are ya? Hunter, tell a man, you rat, and then my daddy's a witch hunter. He chases old crones.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not. How do you know?
Can I become a witcherette?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. We peruse the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
Mold?
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty.
Oh.
Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! The snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
क्या हो गया, Eric?
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No.
Fungus.
I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life.
Bro, मैं बोल रहा हूँ Dandelion is the goat
So I
buddy.
thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Bye. Level 18 boss. What the fuck? इसको इंक्रीज करो क्या इसको? हाँ बहुत सारे इस पे हेल्प कर सकता है बट इन इग्नी और इसमें वो था मेरे को मन था इग्नी को बढ़ाने का. चलो कोई बात है डिल्यूजन को कर लेते हैं और मेरे पास एक स्पेस भी बढ़ गया है. हम लोग क्या यूज कर सकते हैं इधर? ये डालू क्या? मेरे यहाँ पोयम को ऑप्शन शायद तुम उधर पूरे हाउस को सर्च कियोगे तो तुम्हारे पास पोयम मिला होगा. मैं हाउस सर्च नहीं किया तो डायरेक्ट आया यहाँ पे तो हो सकता है कि नहीं मिला होगा. इसमें वही है ना कि तुम जो चीज से इंटरेक्ट करोगे वैसा तुम्हारा आउटकम निकलेगा. ये डालू या फिर मेरे पास एक और तो है ये डाल सकते हैं. हार्ड का रेंज बट अभी नहीं. मेरे को ये अनलॉक करना है एक्चुअली में. शॉकवेव
My sister won't believe this. Excuse me.
अच्छा वन भाई ये किधर आ गया? मैं ऊपर ना 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 ना.
I need a belt set with silver stuff. Spend all night spanking next week. I was here last night. Well, another freak.
अच्छा हेयर कट करने के लिए उधर है.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
भाई ये मेरे पे बिल्कुल सूट नहीं कर रहा है.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
क्या 1 या 2? वीसी में मेरे को ये पता नहीं क्योंकि मैं वीसी में मिला था क्या? आई हैव नो आइडिया. अच्छा वो है क्या?
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher?
Obviously.
To partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Happy to go with you बोलो क्या? फ्लर्ट तो करता है यार ये.
Well, if Molly will be there,
our way then.
क्या मेरे को रेस करना है क्या? रेस करना है तो मेरे को अपना अच्छा नहीं पहुंच गए fuck. भाई मेरे को सॉन्ग अच्छा लग रहा है. राहुल भाई विचर का कॉस्प्ले करने का सोचे हो क्या कभी? टॉप पे होगा क्या?
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised
Okay.
he didn't salute you, General.
इसमें से क्या अभी रेस कर सकते क्या इसके साथ?
Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
मतलब अगर ये सेलेक्ट करेंगे तो रेस करना पड़ेगा क्या? या फिर वन?
Is Molly a horse?
Huh?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait.
Okay.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
करे क्या? Let's race करे क्या? चलो, let's race. Saddle
Why
मिलेगा.
not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
वो कौन सा था जो एकदम ये था? चेस्टनट्स माय चॉइस, थंडरबोल्ट ये है. कौन सा यूज कर? कौन सा बताओ? तो लोग बताओ, मैं वही लूंगा. सबसे रिस्की कौन सा है? चेस्टनट माय चॉइस, थंडरबोल्ट. इसमें दो है क्या? आई लाइक टू Nimrod, a try. I like to Cantrella. थंडर है ना, वही था ना जिसको कंट्रोल करना थोड़ा सा वो था, हार्ड था. थोड़ा बॉलीवुड इंस्पायर होते ना, कंट्रोल करने वाला ही तो यही है ना वो थंडर. जल्दी बताओ राहुल भाई. Is he the guy? I mean the horse. Sorry. जल्दी. Okay.
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Okay.
Riders ready!
अबे जाना किधर है?
Come on.
Don't spare the horse!
Another drifter. Let's go.
अबे अबे what the fuck?
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't spare the horse. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
ऐसा क्या स्टैमिना मिलेगा क्या? सुपीरियर
Could I
सैडल?
talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The
Bro,
portly
मेरे को नहीं
young
अच्छा लग
woman.
रहा है इसका सूट.
That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
क्या हुआ?
Well, well, another freak. Another drifter in from Temeria.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
हाँ. हाँ 50 स्टेमिना. अभी जस्ट मेरे को रेसिंग वाला सैडल मिला था और अभी वो तो सही है. या इफ नॉट फॉर हिम.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why'd he need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
No. Said
there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
No. Thank you.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see 'em.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Etchings क्या है?
Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
होगा. ऊपर कैसे चढ़ने का? इधर से स्टेयर्स तो नहीं है.
Sick of it all.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
साथ जाऊं क्या? जाना कहाँ है?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
सही है. बीच रास्ते में बात होते रहेगा. अबे इसका सैडल किधर गया? अच्छा इक्विप नहीं किया क्या इस वजह से?
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Hey, दोस्त एक बात बताओ.
This morning, my friend came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
किधर गया? वो सैडल किधर गया? वहीं पे छूट गया क्या?
Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious matters. Some storekeeper told her the corpses were shreds. A storekeeper.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
Did you catch him?
No luck. Writhing and slippery, the bugger was quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back. What do you want?
स्टोरेज में देखो ना. ओके. I am the new cook.
Want to see Rosa for Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
झूठ बोलना था क्या इधर? Fuck.
Why the
Frank,
googly
we ain't
eyes?
looking for
Got
no
a case of the
witcher.
bloat.
What the heck? Did I fumble the bag, bro? Fight करे क्या? Here required.
Oh! Why?
पीछे से जा. पीछे से. ये रास्ता है क्या? होगा. बट इधर से जा पाएंगे कि नहीं? What the fuck? इधर से जाने का रास्ता है कि नहीं है? वो होगा. ये भी ठीक है. होगा. What the fuck? Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Aditya to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
What the fuck is that name, bro? अबे की कहाँ से लूँ?
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa var Artra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The var Artras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
ओ भाई बंदी खूबसूरत होने के साथ साथ दिमाग भी है रे. ब्यूटी विथ ब्रेन्स ब्रो.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
डरते हैं क्या?
Grab a wooden one and take care not to hurt the little miss.
And the ambassador follow me.
Follow me. क्या करना है? हारना है या जीतता है?
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
ये मेरे को चेंज करना पड़ेगा क्या? जीतना है ओका डन.
You're quick.
Not good.
भाई स्किल तो है लड़के में.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
ये तो बड़ी है क्या?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden.
Bruh.
So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Oh.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
Okay.
Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
वापस से फाइट करेंगे इसको. Fuck me.
Ever fight a witcher?
थोड़ा फास्ट अटैक में मास्टर ही है रे.
Damn it! Well,
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Oh. Oh. I mean, राहुल भाई क्या करना है? पैसा मिलेगा क्या? लेकिन वही बात पे है, अगर पैसा मिलेगा तो वी कैन डू दैट, अगर नहीं तो राहुल भाई हो ना, छोड़ के नहीं गए ना? एरिक जाऊं क्या? कंफर्म? मतलब जाओ, मतलब बाहर जाओ, छोड़ के जाओ, सॉरी टू बिजी या फिर ग्लैडली? 1 या 2 लिखो, एक एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा। ओह ग्लैडली।
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Oh.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step.
Oh.
You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion?
What
for
the
one
fuck?
who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
One. Direct one.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors.
No.
He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently.
What the
He'd
heck?
apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Obviously, yeah.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
क्यों करते हैं?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. गाइस आज के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं. स्टोरी पे प्रोग्रेस कर रहे हैं एंड अच्छा लग रहा है. साइड मिशंस अच्छे हैं बट स्टोरी फोकस करने में और मजा आता है. तो क्या लगता है? अच्छा यहाँ से और कितना बचा हुआ है, मतलब स्टोरी, मेन स्टोरी लाइन? गाइस मेरा ब्लैडर फिल्ड है. व्हाट द फक? 30 आवर्स, मतलब मेन स्टोरी लाइन सिर्फ अगर करेंगे तो फिर तो बहुत लंबा जाएगा रे, क्योंकि मैं स्लो खेलूंगा. बोल सकते हैं. किधर गया? I need to exit the game. That's it. Guys, आज मेरे को जल्दी जाना है. सॉरी. हम लोग कल मिलेंगे. कल थोड़ा सवेरे आने का ट्राई करता हूँ यार. कल थोड़ा सवेरे आने का ट्राई करता हूँ ताकि हम लोग ज़्यादा टाइम दे सके इस गेम को. तो टिल देन टेक केयर. पापा गुड नाइट. मैं देखता हूँ कि और क्या सब हम लोग कर सकते हैं स्ट्रीम रिलेटेड स्टफ. ठीक है, तो मिले कल. पापाई टेक केयर.
Time of year carries memories like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing all over